Alaina, just how good did it feel to have Aja back on the court? And her return obviously gives you guys a little bit of depth. How much do you think you learned with her being out about what you can do without her on the floor?
I think with Asia being out, it just showed us that we can find ways to you know, get ourselves going without having our bread and butter exactly. Um, Typically we do the inside out thing, and it's either to me and Asia. With her being out, sometimes the attention was drawn just to me. So I feel like it was more of a learning experience for our guards because it's kind of typically like their first look is for me and Asia. So if it was a situation, well, when the situation was, it was just me, and there were situations where I was, taken out, or there was like maybe two, three people on me. We were just able to find ways to, continue to score. So I feel like it was a progressive moment for the guards, definitely.
Elena, how much did you feel like this game got you ready for what you guys are going to face Monday night in Mississippi State?
Um, I mean, it's the SEC. Every team's tough. Anything can happen. Um, I just think that it was just kind of I don't know. I just feel like every game just prepares you for the next, and we did what we had to do. There were some instances where we could have worked harder or did better on some things, but it's a learning experience, and I mean we know what we need to correct in order to go into the next game.
Ole Miss's coach told us that he's so happy to never face you again, that you've been 4 years of misery for him, and that he thinks you don't get the attention nationally you deserve. Do you think you're underrated?
Um, I mean, I have my thoughts, but at the end of the day, I'm just gonna continue doing what I do for my team. My teammates know what I do for them. I know what I do for my teammates, and at the end of the day, I want success for them. We all want success, and we want to be national champions. So whether I get recognized or not, we're just gonna do what we do, and we're gonna continue to try and continue on this successful streak that we've been on.
Alaina, it looks like Mississippi State will come in here undefeated. First place in the SEC will be on the line. How much do you guys talk about winning a fourth straight title, and how do you view MSU as trying to take that from you?
I mean, they're definitely competition. They have a lot of good players. I feel like there's a lot of good matchups. But we just know we have to come in here and we have to work hard. I think four straight is something that's never happened, and we're just trying to continue making history here. So we know what's on the line, and it's really important, especially with how they've been playing in conference play. We know that this will probably be the game that kind of decides it all.
Anything else for Alaina? One more, David?
And on that same line, Alaina, you guys kind of came up 3 years ago and took the crown from a Tennessee or a Kentucky that had been on top for so long. Do you see Mississippi State as kind of in that role that you were a few years ago?
I definitely do feel like they're in that role. They've been building their program over the years. I've watched it grow because from my freshman year, I've just seen a lot of change, and I kind of just feel like they've definitely been on the same path as we have since I first got here.
In the back to Emily.
You spoke about the learning experience that your guards are continuously getting, and Kayla and Alicia have both been major contributors this year. Just talk about their progress up to this point heading into Monday.
Um, I mean, they've been doing what we need to do, what we've been needing from guards. They've been hitting big outside shots. They've been consistent. Of course, there's games when they might have their off nights, but for the most part, they've been hitting when we need them to hit. They can drive and score. They can dish, all the good stuff we need, and I think they've just really kind of just fit into the mold of what we needed them to do here. And going into the game against MSU, I think they know their roles are just as big as everybody else's on our team.